There are four things that you need going into a recession like right now to come out prosperous and protect your wealth on the other side. And I'm going to share these things with you right here, right now, so you understand how you can protect yourself and protect your net worth as we go into some uncertain times in 2023. Boom. Item number one, you need cash flow and a source of income. You need this to make sure that you have cash coming in the door to cover your expenses, cover the things in everyday life that are kind of draining your bank account. If you don't have cash flow, you don't have a steady income, it could be a job, it could be through a business, it could be through some kind of investment. You have a steady kind of boom, weekly payment system coming through every week to tide you over and actually increase over time, hopefully, but to take care of your expenses and take care of the kind of the everyday things you need and have in your day-to-day life. That's number one, cash flow, source of income. Thing number two, we want an inflation hedge. What this means is you guys have seen this. The day-to-day purchasing power of the everyday person is going straight this way, okay? It is going down. Things are getting more expensive and our money is going further. It's going this. It's a proportionate thing that's wrong in the wrong direction. We want to see these things going up together. If that's the case, then things are good, but they're not right now. Things are bad. So you have an inflation hedge right here. This could be real estate. This could be a business again. This could be a hard asset. It could be a stock if you wanted to. Stock market down here. There's all these different things you can have. They're going to go up over time, just like inflation does. So you have to have an inflation hedge to protect your money long into the future. That's going to go up as an asset and not going to kind of lose its value over time with inflation ripping higher. As we've seen, the cost of goods and services are moving up. You want to have an asset that goes up along with it for the ride. Next up is a form of hard money or hard currency. In the past, this was GOLD, baby. This was gold. It protects itself. It has its value very well stored over a number of years, long time, right? Like if we go like this, the kind of path of gold has kind of been like this, very, very kind of simple. And kind of just trends up to the right over time, which is what you want to see. But right now, what we need to have is gold, or you want to have some kind of other form of money that you might have heard of called Bitcoin. Maybe you've heard of it, right? The other kind of virtual gold or digital gold. These kind of things act as hard money and they will have value over time. So you want the value to be going up as time goes up. So again, we want to see this chart. We want to see it go like this and just slowly work its way up over time to the point where kind of when you need it, it's going to be valuable or as valuable as it is today in the future. That's number three, hard money right there. Boom. And the fourth thing you want to have right there, number four, is access to credit or cash. And because you have access to these things, you're going to be able to take advantage of opportunities. When the market does this, when people are selling because of fear and panic, right, you're going to be able to cash in. If you have these kind of things in your back pocket, you can go ahead and kind of not profit from some of the people's misery, but you're going to be able to position yourself well to take advantage of those opportunities. When things go down in price, you can scoop them up down here. They used to be up here. You can kind of make up this kind of middle ground right there, and you can get assets under your belt if you have access to credit or cash. The other thing is that if you have things that kind of come up and you have unexpected expenses that can be costly, having these kind of things in your back pocket, having it like on an account right here, an account right there, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40K, whatever, maybe even more than that, potentially for taking advantage of some of these deals. If you have those kind of lines of credit and cash accessible to you, you are well positioned to pivot, right? Pivot, like they say on Friends, pivot, 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 and you'll be able to kind of maneuver yourself into the best opportunity. Maybe it's here, wherever it may be, and just figure out the best way to actually invest that money. But you have to have access to it going into recession and set yourself up for success in the future. And the way you set yourself up for max success right here is if you have cash flow, your inflation hedge, hard money, and access to line of credit or extra cash to take advantage of opportunities, all working together. What it essentially does, it kind of makes your foundation strong. So it's like having one leg here, and one leg here, and one leg here, and one leg here on this big, long table. And if this leg kind of gets chopped up in the middle here, it's not a big deal because you have three other strong legs going 1, 2, 3 here that we can kind of take advantage of and kind of keep the stability of the table together. The table's not going to fall over, right? Because you have these four things right here that are going to kind of prop you up and take you to the other side in the recession. You have the cash number one to take day-to-day, D2D, day-to-day stuff is taken care of. You have the inflation hedge for your future power right there. Future power is getting taken care of by the inflation hedge, whatever it may be, real estate, wherever else, business, stocks. Hard money is going to have also keep its value, keep value over time, right? Keep value, keep the V up. And you have access to cash to take advantage of the OPP, man, opportunities in the market right there. Those are the four things you need to navigate a recession, come out on your side with a big old W, big old win right there. Boom, that's all you need. Take it and go.